channel today. Sylvia Shares here. Thank you for being present. Thank you for watching me. I appreciate your time. And so I have been sharing every single time, investment ideas because my desire is that we all gain time and financial freedom so that we can all get to live, love, love, and learn. And these are my themes. And I hope that you have been enjoying all the lives that we get to do and to make sure that. Leave alone just being entertained, but you're learning something that would be of value to you, that something that can enable you to also grow and move forward in life in the best way possible. So I hope that today you're going to understand the value of networking, or would you say that you are more of a solo person, or do you belong to a club, belong to a networking group, or do you belong to any partnership that can make you to be able to grow, like in such a way that you're able to exchange ideas to grow. And for me, I would say networking a lot helps, and especially into making your own company also get to be known. Hello, Rhonda. Good of you to be on board today this morning. I hope you're wonderful, as always. Thank you for joining. I'm waiting for T Inspires, my guest. I hope she's going to be on time. But meanwhile, I just wondered whether do you appreciate being part of a tribe, being part of a networking that enables your company to be able to grow, or do you prefer to do things on your own because some people don't like being interrupted, or not to be given maybe advice or something of the sort, so they feel that maybe being on their own that it's more important, or they avoid distractions or something of the sort. But for me, I see there's a lot of power into networking, because it's part of how people are capable of sorry for that. This is how people are able to grow and to talk about your business, to bring in their friends, to bring in other people that you would never probably have gotten connected with. So I believe being part of a tribe, being part of a networking group, or even clubs, you always see there's a club of billionaires, there's a club of millionaires, and rarely will you find the middle class, and you will never find a class of poor people, right? Well, they're not going to identify themselves as a group or something of the sort. So I would say that maybe it's good to just be part of like something stronger, something, maybe people who are better than you in a way that you're able to literally grow. You're able to learn something new every single time, so that you can be able to bring value back to your company and be able to learn from here. So I would just ask a question to anybody who may be listening to me and has joined me or something. Probably you can tell me if you prefer to do your business in a solo manner, or are you part of a group or part of a tribe? Maybe you can share in the comments. Let me know your thoughts and what you think. And if you have ever thought of probably just enabling another person to be able to grow by talking about their business, or like, let's say you go somewhere, you enjoy the food so much. What do? Are you part of those who are going to help that person grow by talking about it? Or, like you go back to work and you tell your colleagues like, oh, I ate at this place that was really, really amazing. For me, that is like literally part of networking, because if you have excellent service, you have amazing like let's say food, if it's in the food industry, for example, and especially in the restaurant business, networking goes through, word of mouth, and people how they leave comments somewhere online or something of a sort. But even just going to talk about it, this is really part of networking, mostly in a way that if they go talk to their workmates back at work and say, hey, I really had amazing lunch at this place that was really, really great, you should go and check it out. They've just done literally free marketing for you. So thanks to how amazing you're doing, how amazing your work is and everything. So I believe when you are also like making sure that your clients are completely satisfied and that they are able to be able to talk about you, it's really valuable. And so how you can maintain and maybe make this work even best for you is probably trying and giving like maybe some sort of satisfaction, paper or way, like a link that can be connected to their phone, and just say, hey, why don't you give us a comment on like what you think about ours or something of sort. Sometimes it can work to your advantage, and sometimes it can work to your disadvantage in such a way that in case they maybe weren't very happy or something, well, you don't want them noting very badly, but it's better having innocent and honest reviews. This way you're able to grow, and even if it's a negative review, you are definitely going to learn something out of it, and probably even correct the mistake and just make things much better. For me, this is part of networking in a way. So how to maintain this relationship now with clients and trying to make sure you're connected and communicating with them, I would say putting in place some sort of application that people are able to literally get to even make reservations, or they're able to find the way to connect with you. There's always the contact details where people can call to make reservations or something of a sort. But imagine now if you had an application that is literally amazing, and that you are enabling now another person to be able to just join into the company. This is how you end up literally growing more or less your network, and you're getting connected basically, and enabling them to do more of the networking. And as they share, you can even give them some sort of incentives. For example, like I really like how one of the taxi companies, for example, in France works. It used to be Taxify Nights, Bolt. And I believe the application, the fact that they make sure you're trying to share out as much as possible, they're literally maximizing on making the relationship better with their clients. And this is literally part of a huge network. So the more you share with your friends, for example, there are going to be incentives that enable you to and a bit of points, or you're going to have a reduced fare on your taxi the next time you use it, if you referred a friend to the company or something of the sort. And so you can see these applications are like super important. If you can have it in place, it is a good networking tool that would enable you to grow your company in the best way possible, and to just really enlarge in your client portfolio. And the other networking system I would say would be the best to be like sort of like part of would be maybe like a group of entrepreneurs, or that are maybe even in a different line. Why? Because you want to be able to have a widespread mind where you are open to other opportunities that are available. And you may just find, but whatever they apply in this business, it could be what you can actually apply to your business to make it just grow bigger and become much better. So if you are to, let's say, be part of like a group of entrepreneurs, maybe dealing with the engineers, for example, but then now you are maybe in the in the food industry, for example, where you deliver food or something of a sort. There's just a way that you're going to see maybe their resilience, their determination, their work ethics, their, like, habits of highly effective people, from the 7 habits of highly effective people, which I hope that you have all read and that you should read, because it's an amazing book. And I just find it really englobes all the perfect ethics that we should all apply in the entrepreneurship world, and that way you enable the business to just run in a very effective and efficient way. And so being part of a club of entrepreneurs, for example, be it at your sports club, be it like you have cigar clubs or lounge clubs or something of a sort, find ways to try and connect to people who are even performing better than you. Sometimes they never ask like for qualifications per se. There's just probably a membership fee that you have to pay so that you can be able to join some of these clubs and everything. But I believe it is very vital. It's part of what enables you to grow when you are capable of putting yourself in a different environment that is not yours. It's almost as if you're getting out of your comfort zone, and enables you to be able to grow. So maybe you can tell me in the comments and let me know if you are part of any club. Are you enjoying? Are you growing? Have you learned some new things from this club and everything? Do you feel like you're getting the support that you want? I'm talking about entrepreneurship, Behruz. So thank you for joining. Don't hesitate to comment. But so the most important thing to just realize, like when you are networking and into entrepreneurship, try and consider so many other avenues and ways in how you can be able to grow as an entrepreneur by networking now with people out of your comfort zone. So the first point I had shared was about having an application that enables you to interact with your customers well. This way you are able to and enable them to have incentives as they share along with other people, so that we can bring you back more clients. And the second point, which I was sharing on why it's important to network and how you can be able to do this, is eventually also by connecting with other entrepreneurs out of your league, in a club that is of higher purpose, and bigger people who are maybe performing way better than you. And so another way I would say is like being part of like some sort of tribe, for example. Now maybe in your not really like in your network group or something, but maybe like you're part of a club of like members from your former school, or if you're able to make a group of the same people who are in your primary or high school level. As you grow, these are people you have been in contact with all the rest of your life. And if you kept good contact and you had good relationship as you grow along the way, I always believe that if you're capable of keeping contact, they're part of the people who are going to be your biggest client portfolio, because you have a connection that is long term, that is deeper. And this network is like really important in a way. I remember when I had the physical business, and my former classmates from my former high school, they're part of the people who would literally come to the restaurant, and they're events and activities that the ones who would actually do it at the restaurant. So for me, I felt like it was a good network, a good tribe to be part of, and I'm happy that I'm still in connection with these amazing girls that make me laugh like literally every day. And so I believe this is a network you should try to tap into and connect in such a way that you are able to enable them to come and discover your business, and enable them to also just learn about your business. It is part of network, and they're going to talk to other people who you do not know, and this is how your network is going to also grow and make your business better and everything of the sort. So I hope you're liking the content, that I'm not just blabbing out words and boring you and everything. But if you're enjoying, come on, hit the thumbs up button, and just follow the YouTube channel that is on the bio profile, so that you can be able to get this entrepreneurship ideas. That way we can all grow, get to keep learning, get to keep, getting new ideas and everything. So the fourth point I would say, on networking, would be the emails. Most of the time, as time goes by, we find we have received so many emails, people that are maybe sending you something, an idea or something of a sort. Keeping these emails super important, because I believe when you have a large number of emails, you do not know how much people are able to open. So be part of those ones who are going to network within your emailing list and everything, and send about your product, send your marketing idea, or send something to do with your company or your service and everything, enabling them to just know, hey, come and discover us, come and discover our company, come and get to learn what we are doing. And this is another networking that will definitely enable you to grow and make your company flourish in a much, much better way. So would you say that networking is super, super important into growing your business? And are you networking yourself? Are you using any of the proposals that I'm sharing, or or you prefer to do things in a solo way, not really be part of a group or something? There are people who are like that and they function very well, but I just believe that, as we say, no man is an island, that it's amazing to be able to just grow with other people, because you can imagine a business without the clients. What point is there, right? And even if you have a few clients, I believe networking is what enables you to literally flourish and grow bigger, when you can be able to touch and tap into people that you didn't know, and that you can be able to have, because when you're starting a business, your interest is to have a very, very large clientele portfolio. And so in order to grow all this, be sure to try and connect into all the networking possibilities that are there, so that you can be able to just grow and make the best out of your business. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to write in the comments. Let me know if you got the 4 points that I shared, which are: one, I shared about being able to network with other people, and being able to just getting an application that will work for you, getting an application that you can be able to return through your customers and everything. And then second, just being part of a club, of entrepreneurs who are doing much, much better than you and everything, and getting to be able to know them and everything. And then just third one, remember schoolmates, be part of the group, create a WhatsApp group and link up and make them get to learn about your services and everything. They're part of the biggest network. Hi, Sasa. Thank you for joining. And the other one is the emailing list that you need to tap into and use the maximum possible. So don't forget to tell me the 4 points in the comments if you got them, and if you use any and you liked any of them. I'd be really, really happy to hear from you. And on the bio profile on the Instagram, you have my YouTube channel. Don't forget to check it out, because I have so many investment ideas that I have been sharing, because I would like you to gain time and financial freedom, so that you can be able to live, love, and learn. So thank you for being here today. Until next time, thank you for watching. Take care. Thank you.